Do you have to cut? You don't know how? I'm going to show you this tool and this tool, Rigid Bosch. I'm going to tell you which one I like the most. Also, I'm going to tell you the pros and cons of each brand. They're not perfect, far from it, but at least you will know. So I'm going to show you a little bit so that way you can see closer. So usually when you have to cut metal or almost anything, you're going to use a grinder. So grinders are cool, but the thing is they're not safe. I don't like it. So usually I like there are like maybe 1 or 2 brands that the disc will stop very quickly, kind of, but not quick enough. And you have these tools. As you can see, these are a multi-tool or oscillators. So tools. So basically, you have this, and this is going to vibrate like that. It's going to move left to right, left to right, left to right, very fast. So whatever you put here in front of the blade, that is what is going to cut. You're going to have different type of blade. You have blades for wood, plastic, metal, and usually the one that are for wood and metal, or you can cut almost anything. So, and then you have the other blades that are only for plastic and wood, and if you want to try to cut metal, something like that, you're going to ruin the blade. So usually, I mean, if you have to cut something like that, it might be better to use a grinder. But if you have like soft metals, something like that, maybe you want to cut this or a nail or anything like that, and you want to be precise, you can cut it like that. Or if you want to cut maybe something like the drywall, to install the cable inside of the wall, or maybe you have to install something that it needs like a precise cut, this is the way to go. For instance, when I install the solar panels on this truck that I'm recording my videos right now, I have used this a lot. Sometimes you need to cut just a little bit, and sometimes the grinders are huge. As you can see, they are huge. Maybe you cannot very deep, as you can see here. If you compare it one against the other is longer. Yes, you can get. I know you're going to say, well, but you can get maybe a bigger grinder with a bigger disc. Yes, they are harder to handle. They are more dangerous because it doesn't matter what part of the disc you touch, you're going to get cut. Also, if you want to work properly, you have to grab it like that by the handle and here, so that way you're going to have more security or you're going to be safe. In this case, I'm trying to say you're going to be safe, because if something goes wrong, it kick you back or something like that, you're going to get hurt. But with this, that doesn't happen. Like I said before, whatever you put here is going to cut, but whatever you put on the side is not going to cut. So I'm going to show you. So as you can see, I'm putting my finger on the side, nothing happens. I can't even touch it and nothing happens. So that is the good thing about this. If you want to cut, for instance, you see, you can cut just fine, a little bit. What I recommend, of course, if you saw me in the beginning, why I'm wearing these is because they're very noisy. It's better to be safe than sorry. Just protect your ears and protect your eyes, because there are no spare parts. You cannot get a piece of ear. You cannot get an ear in your favorite shop, either the eyes. Once you break them, that's it. There is no parts available for you. So that is why it's better to be safe and sorry. I like to use these all the time. They are 3M and they work great, and they have 3M safety glasses too. So basically that is what I'm saying. Whatever you use, try to do that. Also with the grinder, if you can have some gloves. That is great, because if you are working for many hours cutting and everything, this is going to get very hot very quickly, and also you're going to have a little bit of extra layer of protection. But let's talk about these two tools, so that way you can see what I'm saying. So we have the Bosch. So in this case, 18 volts. I like 18 volts or higher. So also I saw the Volt. They have now, they are coming up with new tools. 60 volts. The higher the voltage, the better, the more powerful. So the good thing about Bosch is good because it's not for lazy people, for people who wants to work all the time. It will not stop working, so that is the good thing. And this is for people who wants to take naps. If you are a person that likes to take a lot of naps and you don't want to work for many hours, Reshit is the brand for you. I'm going to tell you why. So this I was at the customer doing a job, and in this case I was doing nothing related with the computers, but if you want to see, I'm doing another channel about home improvement. So I was cutting a pipe, and it got wet just a little bit. I mean, there was just a little bit of water, and the machine stopped working just right away. You will see the light was flashing. Well, that's it. So I couldn't work, I couldn't do anything. And I took my Bosch, because this is not the first time that happens, something like that happens to me. I took the Bosch, I did the same. There was some, splashing of water here and there. Nothing stopped. I mean, it didn't stop working at all. It works all the time. It works. It just works. That is the good thing about a Bosch. The good thing about this is that you have the trigger here. So if you push a little bit, you're going to see it vibrating very little, and if you go full all the way, it's going to be very loud, and you're going to have more speed, cutting faster, of course. So I use this almost for anything. Even if I have to open a lot of boxes or something like that, instead of using the knife, you can use this. Cuts the cardboard or any box like butter. So this is amazing. Like I said before, I was working in another customer. No, in this case, no water at all, but there was a lot of cutting. I was working maybe 15-20 minutes, something like that. Boom, done. The machine started flashing. I couldn't cut anymore, so that's it. So now, because I like this, the trigger here, that is why I keep using it. But when the times arrives that the machine starts taking a nap, doesn't want to work or anything like that, I use this maybe for a few things, because you have a different, you don't have the trigger or anything like that. Maybe for a few things this might be a little bit better, but other than that, I like the trigger. The good thing about the Bosch in this case is brushless. So the good thing, it uses less energy, so it will be more power efficient. Also, you have more power with the tool. With rigid, at least this model that I have, it's not brushless. So you have the brush. Maybe if you want to see the video, maybe I can share with you another video showing you the differences between brushless and brush motors. The other thing about this is you push here the button, and then the charge of the battery. That's cool. Here, Bosch people, they were drinking. I have no doubt about it. So when they designed this machine, they were drinking. They didn't know what they were doing. So if you want to see the battery level, there is no way. You have to take it out of the machine, and then you have to push. Let me show you. There you go. You push, and then it works, but you have to put it back. So it makes no sense. I don't know why they did something like that. They are I have no idea. Like I said, if you think they were drinking, please let me know in the section below. In this case, I like this better because you push here on both sides and then you remove the battery. Like I said before, the higher this number is, the better. So you have maybe 2 amps, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8, 10, who knows in the future, but I mean, the bigger the better, so it's going to last longer. Also the battery is going to be heavier, but it's going to last longer. So I like it. I mean, if you want to check the battery, you can do it, no problem, but you don't have to remove it from the tool. Another bad thing about the Bosch, like I said, they kept drinking next day when they were thinking about the hook. So you cannot hook it on your belt, so I don't know why, but that is the way it is. So the only way to modify the speed is with this dial, as you can see here. I'll show you. And this switch is not great. I mean, all brand new. All about it. Here we have the box. As you can see, I'm going to show you another good and bad stuff. Like I said, oscillating tool, I don't like that. This is because they you know, they command you to use their blade. So they make things, you know, like Apple, like the lightning port. You have to use lightning port, otherwise you cannot use it. So here, as you can see, we have the brushless motor. Here you can read a little bit more, but it's basically what I just said. They have the battery. They say that the battery with this, it will dissipate more temperature. Maybe that is true, maybe it's not. As you can see, here is the other part with drill sheet. They don't have nothing to dissipate. Yeah, that is another problem. If you are overheating maybe the battery, that might be another issue. But in this case, when I had the overheating issue, I felt the machine was very hot. So, and you have to let it, you know, rest for 10 minutes, 15 minutes, something like that. So it doesn't come with battery, like most tools, they don't come with battery. And 3 years of warranty, as you can see, Bosch. And I don't know what else comes with it. It comes with this, I think, for maybe for blades or something like that. Here we have the manual, the warranty. Here the manual. I never read the manual. I don't know. This is more than self-explanatory, so you don't need any of that. So here you have more stuff. Cordless platform. Let's see, batteries, whole pack. Here they explain you a little bit more. Here you have the multi-head. They advertise another products, I guess, but I think this is going to the trash. So before trashing the box, I wanted to show you how it came, and I'll tell you the bad thing about the blades. So blades, I mean, yeah, I don't know if this is going to be any good, but you know, we're going to leave it here on the side. So here, as you can see, I have the other machine. This is Chicago. This is from Harbor Freight. So the bad thing about this is you need an Allen tool. You have to untie this to change the blades, painting the butt. I don't use this anymore because that reason. I kept it just only you know, as a backup, just in case if I run out of battery. I mean I have a lot of batteries, but you know, you never know. So I'm going to tell you how to replace the blade. So in this case, blades are kind of expensive on this. You take this out, and if you want to put the generic brand, another brand, you're toast. So that is another downside about these machines. You have to use their blade. and there is no other way around it. But the good thing about this one, this is how you replace this one. You take it out, you push it, and then as you can see, you lift this up. You can move it like that if you want to, it depends. So you can take it out, there you go, and then you can use the round one. If you want the round one, this is another generic brand, you put it like that. I like the magnet. The old models didn't have the magnet. You release it, put it back, done. That's it. So I'm going to show you again. I'm going to take it out, and we have these are the Bosch ones. As you can see, you have to do this, put it back. The good thing about the Bosch is, I mean, usually they're better blades, right? But like I said, you cannot take this and put it here. There is no way. So that there is no adapter, no nothing. They sell you the adapter if you have like a regular machine, so that way you can use whatever. But I didn't try, I didn't buy it. I don't know. I have both machines with me mostly, so I don't have to run. I don't run in this type of issues. You put it like that, done. That's it. Make sure that you move this. There you go. Otherwise, it will not keep it flat. You push, and that's it. So that is a good thing. As you can see, this machine has reverse. It has reverse because you can replace the head. As you can see, you push here this button, but surely I will make another video about this. And here you have this, and then you have the shears. If you want to cut metal, you can use these too. So if you want to buy this type of tools, please let me know. I'll sell them too. Just contact me and I'll do that. And like I said, I like resheet just for some stuff, but for heavy duty stuff there is no other way than Bosch. So you have to use both. That is the good, the bad, and the ugly, and they don't have the hook. I don't know what they are thinking. Okay, here is my belt tool. This is my just a regular belt, but as you can see, when you have the belt, you can hook it and then you can walk like that. So the way you're like a cowboy, ready to shoot anytime. So this is you can do this with resheet with the Bosch. Like I said before, they were having a party. They didn't think about these things, so you have to keep it in your bag all the time if you want to do anything. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the section below. Hopefully you have enjoyed this video, and see you next class.